Hello and welcome along and welcome back to Little Norton. It is day 5 of spring. We're in mid-spring and I want to lift up the right bit of kit. So let's switch over to drop down the right bit of kit because we've come up here to refill our seeds in the Cumberland DF2. And that is because we need to plant field 40 with grass today. Before we do that though, we have got a little bit of work to finish off on a field 41. And I'm just going to switch into here and turn off the interior camera rotation. Because now that I'm using my keyboard, now that I'm in sort of my temporary studio for a bit, I have, yeah, it's going to be too much while using mouse and keyboard for the camera to turn while I'm turning. It was more useful when I had the wheel, but even then, with my hand on the mouse, I was still sort of doing the turning myself, and it was doubling it. So we're not going to do that. We do have, as I say, a little bit of field to finish off on field 41. So I'm going to buzz around that quickly and get that done. So let's drop that down. Unfold it. Actually, we want to lift it and unfold it. Would be a good idea. There we go. We'll get this little bit of field here done, and then we're going to whip around the edge. After we've done this and got this running on course play, what we're going to do is head over, get the little fence that we've got, and we're just going to go and go sort the sheep out, because the sheep have a little bit of the sheep need some feeding, need some topping up. They're in need of both water and carrots, and that will allow us to empty out that bucket of carrots we've got as well, and maybe get a smaller bucket up there. So we're going to pop up the shop first with that little fence. But to begin with, let's get around this field, get this grass in today, and then we might be able to get some sugar beet planted as well. So yeah, busy old day on the farm today. So there we go, our field is complete, and that will now grow up. And the nice thing about this is because this isn't a direct seeder, it actually means that it hasn't reseeded or redone any of the grass that we've already covered. So we're going to get this running now in counterclockwise round here so that it finishes at this corner. So let's bring this up, and we want to do course generation. Field 40, we want to do a couple of headlands to make sure it can turn. Headland, we're going counterclockwise. We're going to do the up-down rows first. We will turn in the headland corners. Headland over our upper 7%. I really like that new feature. And then we're going to do up and downs 6 meters. Let's go for that. And yeah, that's a pretty good headland setup. So let's go back. They're pretty good seeding setup. So let's go and take this. Plenty of grass in this to get this job done. And that means that actually this seeder I think we're finished with after this, and we can go and try out the other seeder we've got from this DLC. So first waypoint, drive course, and away it goes. So we are heading back over this way. We'll jump out of this one because we're going to use this little Farmer 309 CI. We're going to drop off. Yeah, this has got the turn on it as well. Interior camera rotation off. Don't think there's anything on here. Just want to check, because we're using the keyboard now, I want to make sure I've got shuttle off as well. Shuttle is off there. I think shuttle was off here somewhere. I know shuttle's off there as well. Good. Right, so let's go and drop this weight off here. We seem to have an area around here for our weights that we just drop them off to. Drop that off there. And yeah, we're going to go and take this up to the shop and reconfigure this. That way we got 2 front loader tractors on the farm. I'm also looking to see if I can get a front tank for our no-nosed fence over there, the GTA. and see if we can use that for spraying as well. And that then makes both of these tractors very, very versatile. I don't know how I've done it or what I've done, but suddenly I've got this working on here. So there's the IC is now working on this tractor for no apparent reason while I'm inside it, which is a little bit odd. Good to see, because this is cracking now. This is absolutely brilliant. I got. So what does this do? That moves the. This is a brilliant roleplay tractor, because all you do is you go like that, and you get out, and then you close the door. That is awesome. Right, we've got a couple of customizations to make to this. So the first thing I want to change, this drops its front bit whenever you jump out, because we want the 3-point linkage on there. It won't cost us anything, but we always have it on there, and that's just weird. We're actually going to take it off. Having said all that, I'm going to take it off because we want to add a front loader attacher onto this tractor. So we're going to have that. We have got, looks like we've got GPS on this, which we wanted. We want to change the tyres. We want to put some just standard tyres on here, I think. Narrow twins, that's nice. Wheel setup. Yeah, there we go. Just standard wheel setup, and that should do us. Beacon light left. Yes. Good. Right. So we're going to go with that. Extra 1,500. We're down to 35,000 at this point. So we are having to watch our money just that little bit. As I said, the money we started this with is the money we have. So it doesn't matter if we get to a point where we find we need more. We cannot cheat more money, and we have to borrow it. I'm going to get an FZ. Oh, actually, do we have a Fent? We should have in here somewhere. Yes. On this lot, we should be able to customize this FZ30. No, I thought I could customize this to not have the stole set up. I will get this version because this has the nice the ability for us to strap it down. So if we ever need to transport it anywhere, we can. But yeah, it's a little bit odd. I thought this could be changed. I don't think we have a Fent. Just going to go back quickly and check if I do actually have a Fent front loader at all. I don't, and this one isn't customizable in that way either. So yeah, we're going to get the FZ30, just the little one. We don't need this to be reaching for tool bits or anything like that. So buy that, yes. And then I need probably just the standard universal bucket, I think will do us. We've got, which of the Flegels have we got? We've got that one. So we've got the large capacity shovel, which holds 1,800. For our sheep, we don't need anything really more than this. And the design on this, Stoll, New Holland, Class, Deutz, Case, Massey. No, just standard. So we want, again, I'm going to put this in the Fent Nature Green. And I'm going to put the Stoll on it. So buy that. Then these never come in the markings of the tractor they actually want them to. Amazingly. Which is somewhat annoying. There we go. So let's... Oh, no. Let's do this properly. Let's open the door. Get in the tractor. Close the door. Bring the wheel back. You see, now it's not working. Now it's no longer working. So why that is happening, I don't know. It means that I can't get that wheel down. Let's just do that. And tab through and tab back to it. No. So that is weird. So that worked the first time I did it. Now it won't work at all. Yeah, that is just really weird. Anyway, I don't think our tractor's in Fent Nature Green. I think our tractor's in Classic Fent Green, but never mind. Oh no, actually that is a pretty good match. That'll do. And then we'll get this here. Connect that up. Right, so we'll take this up to the sheep field. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop this, this bucket and this front loader. These will live up at the sheep field, and we can then just take this tractor up there when we need to. I mean, we could conceivably leave this tractor up there, to be honest. We can get it when we need to do a bit of spraying or anything like that. But yeah, I think this is going to be a great little tractor to run that sheep field. If only I could get the IC control to work on this, it would be perfect. But anyway, we are up at the sheep field now, and we're just going to go and drop the bucket off first in here. There we go. And in fact, our 9:30 has already finished, so we'll go and pick that up in a minute. Let's switch over and drop off that, and then we can grab this one full of carrots. And we're actually going to leave the front loader on this and take it back down to the other yard, because we want to get this bucket back to our yard and get that sorted. While we're here, we need to get a set of forks up here, so we're going to have to come back up here later anyway. But we're beginning to run out of space for our wool. We're already 2 full pallets. That's absolutely brilliant. We've only had the sheep a day. Yeah, we've only had the sheep a day, and we're looking to have a lot of wool by the end of spring. So I'm going to go and do this the easy way. And the easy way to do this, of course, is to head... that's still not working. The easy way to do this is to head over this way. And then we just duck in here. The sheep can't get across there, but we can. And we'll just tip these into here. And these are the 2 things that the sheep need today. They need carrots. Wow, they don't need a lot of carrots though, by the looks of things. I was hoping that we were going to completely empty out the carrots from this, but no, they only need 324 litres of carrots. We've still got 219 in here. So yeah, I'm going to leave this tractor up here. We can't get this bucket back. We do need to get this bucket back because we need to clean out the cows with it. Let the sheep go across the road. Yeah, there we go. We'll just sneak out here and back into our yard. But yeah, we're going to have to try and drop those carrots. Maybe we could get a trailer or something up here and drop them out. It is not a huge amount, but I just need to get this. I need to get this bucket back to our main farm. So let's leave this tractor here for now and turn it off. And I'm going to hop over to this one and stop the driver. Now, it has been leaving a patch near the start of the field. I cannot see it, so clear that course. This field looks done. Let's just double check this. So field 40 is down the bottom here, and if we turn on the grass, yes, that is fully done. Perfect. So let's get this back up to our farm, because we have another job for this tractor now, and that is to do some bit more seeding. We're going to get it going on the seeding of the sugar beet. Now I think our sugar beet field is ready. I hope it is, otherwise what we're going to be doing is cultivating and seeding, which would be an interesting pair of jobs to be doing. So let's get this back to the farm and we'll get this dropped off. And we'll get our other trailer out, or our other seeder out, and get that filled up. Now what I'm going to do is, because we have an excess of seeds in this, we'll unload this and fill our next seeder up. Of course, yeah, there we go. So switch over. unload it. There we go. And then we want to unfold this. We could possibly put this down folded up, but I don't think, yeah, I don't think this actually is supposed to be put down like this. I think you're supposed to unfold it, so we'll unfold it. And then we can put it down and disconnect it. And then we'll have to move our sprayer out of the way. I think we've probably got a better sprayer shed over the other side. We can use one of our smaller tractors to do that though. Although not the very small one because we've left that up at the sheep. Right, is that disconnected? No, that isn't. There we go. So that is all disconnected. We'll turn this around. Like so. And get this hooked up. Or get this dropped off here. Like that. No, like that. Up out. Dropped off. Good. And then, yeah, we just need to get the sprayer out of the way. And we're going to go and put this the other side. This will be a weird setup to see. This tractor hooked up to the sprayer, because this is not how you would run this sprayer at all. This tractor is massive overkill, and you'd never put the care wheels on it either. It just yeah, it's just not a tractor that this would be used for. Look how small that sprayer front looks on there. That is just ridiculously tiny. Back it up. Nope, not quite enough. We'll use this tractor seeing as we're using it. But we don't need to connect up any of the cables or anything, because we can just go through here. And let's go through the shed. That gate does get in the way of us going the way we want to so often at the moment. Now, is there a shed? I was hoping there was a shed over there I could put these in, but I'm not sure there actually is. I think we might have to just, yeah, put these down the outside here. Ooh, wow, this tractor is not going to fit in this space very nicely. There we go. We'll put this here for now, until we can find a better sprayer shed, I think. Nope. Disconnect it. Right, and forwards, back. Forwards. Yeah, I've Austin Powers this. We're almost out, and then we can put the front beside it there. That would be good. So back this up. Someone was saying on last night's live stream I drive better with a keyboard than I do with a wheel. Not surprising, because I spent most of FS15 playing the game with mouse and keyboard, but still, yeah, that is not good in there. Let's bring that around a bit more, and there, and then we can back out. Oh, right, I'm just going to drop this here, because otherwise I am just going to get infuriated by it. So, drop that there. We don't have to be that exact. And then we can head back this way, through this gap here. Yeah, you don't have to reverse around like this for that gate. But, this means that we've now got a clear route to get to our seeder. Or sorry, our planter in this case. And I'm going to add my front weight back on before I do this. Bring that up. Yeah. And this planter gets transported sideways. And then you have to disconnect and connect onto it the right way once you get there. So I really like how this transports this component. It's a nice long planter as well. Now this does, by the looks of it, this does do fertilizer as well as seed. So let's turn off the course play. Bring this up and refill it. There we go. And it's got corn in at the moment, but we want to change that. So to do that, we go Y, and we want to put sugar beet. Perfect. That is full. Wow. We're going to have to move those out of the way then. And the sugar beet, we decided we're putting in the field that was previously corn. So we're putting sugar beet into field 50. Field 49 is going to be corn. And 48 and 47 are already planted. 48 with wheat and 47 with canola. So yeah, we're going to go and do field 50. Field 50 is not cultivated. It is just withered. And I don't think this is a direct seeder. So we'll double check that quickly. But I don't think either of our bits are direct seeders. I know that does seed directly. That's good. I got that wrong earlier. It just, because we'd already got the grass planted, it didn't change. This, wheel weights on tractor recommended. Okay, so this does not direct seed. So we're going to have to leave this here for now. So we'll turn this off. Leave this here for now. And we're going to have to go and take this tractor here, which is our this is our 822. Yeah. So this is our other big tractor on the farm, and hopefully I haven't blocked my access to it, but we need to get a cultivator out on that field first. I'm kind of hoping I don't need to get a plough on it. No, we're actually pretty good as far as that field goes. It's got some weeds in it, but that's all right. We'll cultivate those under. But yeah, we need to get our cultivator out here. So we have already done our all the ploughing we needed to do on the farm. I think it's going to end up being that we get this cultivated today, and maybe not seeded, but we'll see. So lift that up. Do we have a front weight on this? Yes, we do. So that's good news. Let's head over to our field and get this cultivated. In we come to our group of fields here, and round this way to get to field 50. And yeah, we limed this. This needed liming, but we haven't cultivated it yet. So I'm hoping the angle on the cultivation here. Whoop, I want to get that out. Is going to be about 45 degrees. I think we have GPS on this tractor. We do, yes, good. And the angle that we're going at is 230. What's that in the lower levels? It's not telling me. That's slightly annoying. Right, so yeah, 233 degrees. That is, or 230. I don't think that is. I think that's an exact angle in this. We consider. In fact, no. Where we want to be is about there. So no, that isn't. So we want to go. If I can remember this, Control S. No, that is our Control E. Let's see if the help menu brings it up. No cultivator. No, it's not bringing it up. So Alt C activates it. Cool. Alt S is seasons. Alt E does zip. Right, let's drop this down. There we go. So we want to auto width. Snap train angle is off. Shown lines is off. That is good. Let's get back. It's not Control E. Alt E sets our first point. And away we go. And then Alt E should set our course. And Control S. No. I wish I knew what the controls for this. I'm so used to using this. There we go. I don't really want to do it that way every time, but that will at least keep us on the straight and narrow and keep us going well on this field. We are slightly off the edge of the field looking at this. 230 I think probably was the correct bit, but yeah, we will. I'll deal with that in a bit. For now though, this has got started, and probably by the time I come back I might have actually worked out how to get this to work. It's coming to the end of the main body of the field, and yeah, I've worked out how to use GPS, which is absolutely brilliant. It's made things much easier. What I do need to do is actually now turn it off. So I believe that's Alt C. There we go. And yeah, so that's got the main body of the field done. It is now 10 to 7 in the evening in game. So as I suspected, it has taken us the rest of the in-game day to get this field done. And in hindsight, it would probably been a good idea to have set this going with courseplay while we were mucking around elsewhere, getting stuff done, and sort of done 2-3 things at once. But hey ho, we do have the time. It is, as I said, we're on 9-day seasons, so we've still got plenty of time to get stuff through, done and dusted. So we can get the sugar beet into here next time. It's no great loss of this day. And what we will do is we'll set, while we're doing the sugar beet in this field, we'll get this doing the cultivating in field 49. So that when we come to do the corn the following day, and we start entering the period when we can plant the corn ready for it to go, we will be in good stead, and we'll be in a good position, and won't have to worry about having to cultivate the field first. This cultivator has worked really well. I really like this Commanding cultivator. It's what, this is a 6 meter cultivator, and yeah, has just gone brilliantly behind this 822, which has worked well. And it seems to be this is the way things are shaking out on the farm. Is that this tractor is doing some of our ploughing, it's doing some of our cultivating, that kind of field work. We've got the 900s doing the seeding, and then we'll the other tractors we've got will come into play as we continue on and as we keep going. So yeah, at the moment it's these 2 big tractors and the 2 small tractors that are really in play for us, and then our medium tractors will come into effect. I think it might just be medium tractor will come into effect later in the year as we start doing carting. If we find that we have a tractor that we are not using, that is just completely surplus to requirements, then we will get rid of it. Money is one of those things which we could do a little bit more of, with a little bit more of at the moment, having got our setup going. So yeah, maybe we do have a redundant tractor, but I need to have a look into it. I need to see a little bit more as to how things are shaking out. In general, though, I'm pleased at how things are going on Little Norton at the moment. We're getting crops in, and we're going nicely with that kind of stuff, and yeah, hopefully we're going to end up with a good first year, ready to hit the ground running second year with fingers crossed the full maize plus extension stuff kicking around here. For now, though, I think we have made it to the end of this field. We have got everything nicely cultivated. Spin this around slowly. I don't break tines. There we go. And done. Right, so bring this up, fold it up like so. which puts us in a place, which also means this is where we're going to end it for this video. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.